Just having some audio issues. There we go. Hopefully that's fixed it. Welcome everyone to the UK and Ireland Jikoku tournament. Just trying to log into the game now to get that scene. So we have a Lion against Crane, and this is in the finals. So let's try and get this to load up, because for some reason it's not. Do apologise about this. But yeah, so we do, like I say, have Crane against Lion. The Crane has already beaten the Lion. For some reason it's not letting me log in. So I do apologise. Joys of Life is... Oh, there we go. Ready. So there we go. So hopefully we don't have any more issues. So just while they get set up and pick their strongholds. So Steve has beat Crab, Scorpion, Crane, Scorpion, Lion in Caleb, and then Scorpion and Lion to the way to the final. Caleb's beat Phoenix, Dragon, Lion, Crane, lost to Crane, Phoenix, Crab, and Crane again. So Caleb actually beat Talon, which was Steve's loss. So it can make it all a bit interesting in this. So they're running Kaiden Kikita and Kaiden Akoma. So neither of them are running the newest strongholds available to themselves. So it could be quite interesting. We are playing with the most recent restricted list and most recent packs, so everything available on Jikoku is available to these guys. So there is no fixed lists. But like I say, we'll have a look through as we go. Good luck, gentlemen. So let's start with Caleb first. He has flipped 2 exposed courtyards, a hero of 3 trees, a master tactician, and a season of war. Whereas we've got a Yoshi, Daidoji Marketplace, Favourable Ground, a Host, Master of the Court, an Asumi, and another Yoshi. So Yoshi could be an interesting first play for Steve. So you see the Caleb just pay out straight for a Master Tactician, 2 Fate. It's obviously definitely got all the battlegrounds out. We see a Master Host bring out Yoshi for free, and then put the Fate on Yoshi. So a good first flop for Crane, definitely there. Getting that Malevolent Host out, and the double Yoshi. We see both low bids. Crane going for 2, Lion going for 1. So we are maybe expecting more of an honor rush, or they're both bidding low to prevent that. Obviously, they've got the advantage of knowing they've played each other. So the Crane player is on Seeker of Void. So we're probably expecting a few more Void provinces along the row. And we've got Seeker of Water for the Lion. So Caleb's going straight into City of the Rich Frog with that Master Tactician military for fire. So just wait to see what defenders are declared. Like I say, if you are in chat, do drop a message, say hello. And any questions, anything like that you want to go through while we're here, please feel free. So Caleb is attacking that firing. Still waiting to see if there are any defenders. So yeah, he's defending with the Malevolent Host, not to give Caleb an easy break. But does pass as well, so he's not too worried about winning the ring. Just trying to stop the break. So Caleb gets Fight On with the Exposed Courtyard. He also discards a Kami Unleashed. So that's one of those gone. Caleb can play Fight On. I think it's for the rest of the conflict. Yeah, it's a shame he didn't get on defense maybe a bit later. But it means he can't really bow him, send him home, anything like that. I mean, the Master Tactician is a 5/5 for 5. Absolute brick. So Caleb just gets the win, doesn't push for a break, and dishonors Yoshi. So let's see where Yoshi's going to go. Yoshi's going Political Ring of Water. He's going into Province 1, which is Kensen Okada. So after you lose a conflict at this province, honor each defending character. So he gets the Fight On to bring him in. So he must have already had one of those in hand. Play away the Crane to one up Yoshi, get him up back up to 6. Caleb plays Court Games to honour a friendly, so he's boosting himself up. However, both because of the low card bids, both have low cards. However, Crane with a slight card advantage on 4. You see for Shame coming in. Hey Stephen, see you in chat. It's going pretty well so far. Just on the second conflict. Crane does get the Water Ring. Obviously, due to the reaction window, it doesn't quite get the box. However, it does get to. Yeah, he's honoured, then dishonoured. So we see the Benevolent Host going for that Earth Ring. You find Spectral Visions. So, let's get a Spirit Caller out. I don't know if that was just his best choice. I know he discarded a Favourable Ground, a Season of War, Spirit Caller, and a Season of War. So not great options there for a Spectral Vision, especially because you've now got nothing to bring the Spirit Caller back in with. But it is an extra body, will get him the favour. Starting to put those Battlegrounds out as well. So he gets a Prepared Ambush out. Just probably doesn't want to lose it to that Earth Ring. Lose the card penalisation more. So again, we see Crane just pass through, happy to win, not to break. And it goes to a 5/1 card swing, 13 honour. Gets rid of Prepare to War. But Crane looking slightly better position at the moment, hasn't lost that much honour, doesn't get the favour. However, card advantage, fate advantage isn't huge in the honour swing. As we see more and more people come to join in. Bear with me one moment. So we see Caleb discard just one of the courtyards and a Season of War. So it's a staging ground. Still keeps the hero and another Spirit Caller. Crane has gone for Doji Diplomat, so we now see their restricted cards, 2 of them as well. So he's going to be able to flip a load of face-up provinces here. hasn't really got to worry about Spectral Visions on his side. Caleb, both flip shameful. However, Crane getting that extra fate off the Seeker of Void. See another Benevolent Host come out. We're just going to start revealing the row, which obviously makes Kia Yoshi even more dangerous. We see a Roar of the Lioness up on top of the box. We see a Weight of Duty coming in the middle row. So there's the two Void provinces. So that penalises that Seeker Fate. And it means that this is probably going to be a War province here. So again, Crane just running that bit of Swarm at the moment. Two Diplomats. It's got a Wintercourt Host out this turn. And a Callow Delegate. Whereas Caleb's just got the Hero of 3 Trees. Both bid in 1. Again, keeping those bids alone. Neither want to sort of fade each other on the honor. I'm going to put a Field of Ruin on City of the Rich Frog. Start burning through that Dynasty deck. So both just passing. So we haven't actually seen. So we've seen the Lion Splash, which is Crab. Whereas Crane, obviously they've only actually played 2 cards so far, so we're not 100% sure. But we're going Political Void with the Wintercourt Host and Yoshi into Spectral Visions. Just lost my connection there, it's back. So 16 political in there. So definitely looking at a break. We're going to have the Hero 3 Trees. There. So during a conflict in which this character is participating, if you have fewer cards in your hand than your opponent, select one. Either gain 1 honor or the attack province gets -1 strength. So Caleb definitely with less cards is definitely probably going to try and gain the honor. This Yoshi has gone for a duel. For return the offense to keep him straight. Both surprisingly bid 1. Also gets Yoshi honored. So Caleb just passing. I think he knows he's going to get the break at this point. So again, trying to get that 1 card back. However, because he's in the conflict, he was to get to bow someone else. However, he does get his board dishonored. So yeah, joking about the disconnect there. But yeah, so we get the Void Ring removed off Master Technician. We then get the Staging Ground for Centauro, which is not a terrible flop at this point. Another Hero 3 Trees. That. So again, like I said, the Centauro is probably not the worst thing to flip. However, now we're going Military Air into Tazuma. So we only see 2 represented. However, Caleb still got that 4 fate. He's obviously got the Prepared Ambush on there as well, so you can play characters into the conflict as well from the row. We're going to see a double defense again, Yoshi coming back out to play. And a Benevolent Host. No, maybe we are just going to see the Benevolent Host. So, Lion Box is attacking only. True. It will be interesting. I think Crane is definitely in a stronger position at this point. And yeah, as Stephen said in chat, it is a very scary political when you can get that swing on people. Right, okay, so if you lose a conflict while you're attacking. Right, that would be why. A little bit rusty on what cards do. Haven't really played much in a while. So he's for shame to bow the Master Tactician. We then see Spirit Caller Prodigy coming at home. So this is one of the newer cards. So it's a 3-cost 3/1/2 Glory, Shigenja Water. Sacrifice this character, choose a Lion character with a Printed cost of 3 or lower in your Dynasty discard, and put that character into play. So let's see what he has got to try and maybe bring out. So got no characters. What we can do is Centauro over the top of the Hero of the 3 trees, and then get the Hero of the 3 trees out. That's a little bit of a play there. He's also now played the Guardians of Rokugan. This is a crab card. After you win a conflict as a defender player, such as Tefalx. Cards for registering pretty cost X or lower X, the amount of skill you want. So it was a Crane player there. So again, we've got the both on Crab Slash. Again, we're not too sure of Caleb's restricted card at this point. I don't think we've seen one yet. But obviously we are aware that the Crane player isn't going to have common calls because they have got the Diplomat out, newly restricted. So there we go. So we see the Taro come out on top of the Hero of the Trees. I mean, while the Crane is in a strong position at this point, unless maybe he's got a Reprieve in hand, he's not going to have a huge board presence next turn. I mean, to be fair, it's still going to be an honoured Wintercall host against the Centauri at this stage. So let's see what the Crane can do here. Military. So let's see where they are about to attack. Shout out to the fellow Crane. Yeah, and I mean, Crane Lion seems to be the headline matchups at the moment. So hopefully hopefully, you know, when we go back to actual face-to-face tournaments, we do get a bit more of a mix again. But you know, I think Lion didn't get as hit as they could have been in the hit. I think Crane got fairly hit. But Crane, you know, still in a very strong position. That's kind of our most clans at the moment. Like I say, it's a bit of a weird time. But yeah, we're going to see hitting Shameful by the looks of it. So it looks like we are still debating where we're going to hit. So yeah, we have gone Shameful with Hataru. And also with the Callow Delegate. So we've actually gone in with Zentaru and the Spirit Caller Prodigy. So obviously we choose to honour Zentaru, dishonour Hataru. All the ooze. Yeah, uses Weight of Duty to sacrifice the cannon. Hold on. Okay, so he's used Honour of Duty to kill the delegate, to honour Hataru, to also bow the Spirit Caller Prodigy and get dishonoured. However, Lion's still in a strong place on the defense, so Caleb is just going to pass. Caleb won the conflict. Jordan for Fate next. Probably. probably. I mean, like I say, we didn't see a disguised Kagi come in over the Benevolent Host. So, just as a refresher on Kayagi's ability, during a political conflict, when his character draw one card for each card your opponent has played. So we know Caleb's not going to be playing many cards. I mean, he still can get something with the hero with 3 trees. Oh no, he can't. Wrong character. He'll definitely look to gain an honor. Because again, 0 is definitely fewer than 4 cards. So Caleb has gone in with the 3 political for the Earth Ring, because he still has the favor. And we do just see Kagi and an Ornate Fang on him. Caleb again gains an honor. And they both just bow and go home. So it's going to put the favor in the Crane's hands. Yep, 4-1. And there we are. So we're left with the Wintercourse Host and Tataru, both with the Fate on, both honoured. Again, slight advantage to the Crane player at the moment. He's got Province down. He's got Province on him. 3 cards in hand and 1 Fate. To Caleb's 0 cards, 0 Fate. But he does have that 13 honour. And he is going first. Again, Crane though does have that Imperial favour. A good flip for Caleb there. We got Motsu, Spirit Caller, and we've got Totori. We're going to see Spirit Caller get played out. We're going to see another Diplomat, which will flip over both the box and this province, which is Art of War. Caleb will get a Fate from that, and Manicured at the top. So that's all provinces revealed now, so no more surprises. Caleb then pass after the Spirit Caller, which isn't surprising. He's Master Tactician isn't anything bad to bring in. Hero 3 trees isn't terrible. See a Wealth of Crane coming in. So he's going to be looking at the top 10 cards. And obviously refilling those provinces, making them big, maybe fishing for another Hataru. Obviously we've still got the Chancellor's Aid and the Cali Delegate can still come out into play. Obviously the marketplace doesn't really do much at this point. So it's probably not the worst thing of being on City to get binned by Field of Ruin. And yeah, I think as they've said themselves in the chat, Crane are a little bit in a good position at the moment. Like even with the restricted list of chosen between the Diplomat and Magistrate Station being banned, I don't think Crane are in a terrible spot. Yeah, I think Crane are looking good. So we see another Hataru brought in on top of Hataru. Wintercourt Hosts brought in. Yeah, like Caleb said, he saw those seasons early, which I don't think helped. I think sort of at this late point now. So we just see the Crane buying out characters left, right, and centre. Another big board presence. Again, not really safe and faith for many cards. So, yeah, we see both Chancellor's Aids come out. We've got the Cali Delegate, we've got Hataru, so we've got the Benevolent Host, Diplomat and Winter Host. Excuse me. And then we've obviously got Spirit Caller and Centauri on the Lion side. I mean, the worrying thing there isn't much good for the Crane to attack here. I mean, Art of War. Kind of don't want to give Caleb some cards back. Shameful, got Dishonor on a swing, and even Kensen Nogaka isn't great to hit. But we are going to see Caleb going politically for that firing. Let's see where he is going. Probably weighing up his options at the moment. There isn't any time limit on. So he's going to come hit Tushima. Does still have that Field of Ruin on there. Military fire. Oh no, military air. Still debating on which conflict. So there is no time limit on these games, so absolutely no worries on those. Take his time. So he has gone military fire. Gains another fate. Does bring it up to 5 fate, which does mean he could always pop a Tatorian with no fate if he needs to. Or he can bring in Motsu. Again, which means he can suck someone in if he needs to. I mean, obviously, do still have the favourable ground to bring it back out, but it could be an interesting play. So I'm going to see the Benevolent Host coming in. So again, just a straight pass with the Crane. It's not worth wasting anything into this. So he's going to bring out Motsu, which will enable him to bring someone in. I mean, probably what I maybe would have done if that was my plan, was using Taru, steal the favourable ground, and then bring in Motsu, just so they can't send them home. But Caleb is still winning the conflict. Move for Taru in. Let's see what he's going to do next. So yeah, there you go. We do see the favourable ground bringing Hataru home. So at least he's managed to burn that out of play for now as well. There we go. So we see the Spirit Caller bringing a Kami Unleashed. So yeah, be able to sack it like that and either honor up Kitsu, which will only put him on, 5, put him tie, or dishonor the host, or dishonor something else for a bit later on. We're about to see what he does. Does go for the dishonor and Hataru. I suppose his plan might be here, like lose the conflict about the hosts. Hataru's then dishonored, so she's not as strong. So yeah, there we go. We see that come to fruition. Then we see what the crane is going to do in response. Where is he going to attack? Again, he's got a lot of little bodies out, so we can always just start poking pressure in. Again, Caleb with that one card, no fate. Even Gensen Nagaka is in a bad place to attack right now. He's only got one on a character which will have to defend. Like, yes, it's going to be a harder one to break right now, but it's probably the less painful of the two. You know, I'd probably even look politically into shameful, maybe. Again, I'm really sad for Broad the Lioness next time. But they would probably be the two I'd be looking to break. Oh yeah, true. If we would have gone into Way of Duty or Shameful or Seer the Rich Frog as well, yeah, that's correct, Rob. Like, yeah, he's also got Way of Duty there to worry about. Which is a good point. I missed that, I will admit. So yeah, I mean, it's still the most sensible thing to attack anyway, is it's not giving any inherent benefits. Because City's also Void, which makes it doubly scary with Way of Duty on this Seeker of Void, because I think it counts as Earth for your building. I mean, I think there is a way in Scorpion you can do it with like 4 provinces with Toshi Rambo as well. So we are seeing political water. Good chunk of bodies into Gensen. So we've got the Diplomat, Hataru, Caligaligate, one of the Chancellor's aides. So Caleb is going to defend. Let's see what he's got. Wouldn't be surprised to see maybe return the offensive on Hataru, getting her re-honoured. Is it staging ground going off? Getting another spherical light and Kitsumutsu. Another Kitsu on the board ready for the next turn. So we see core games go for the crane. Caleb kept 1 core games back. Chooses to dishonor an opposing character. We do go for the Chancellor's aid. I mean, at this point, they're all kind of 1 glory, so not really losing much by who you dishonor. Obviously, other than Hataru. We then see a formal invitation goal. We see that get broke with the warring. Probably re-honor that host. I mean, it's still going to be 5 military if he does go in. So Caleb is completely bowed out with no cards and no fate. So this is just going to be a clean, straight attack. So probably into Shameful with the hosts. He's going for the airing. So he's even creeping that honor advantage back. I mean, I'll probably still gain 1 just for the advantage of next time. So his Caleb is going to lose 2. He does choose to discard him. He does take the 1 as opposed to getting it 2. Means that this will be with no other honor effects. This will be a 6. Even if Caleb gains 1 honor during the conflict, it's still going to be a 6 strength province. Box is 7, and we do have the advantage of Crane going first. Because he has 7 dynasty cards left. That is also an excellent point. Like, Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Plus, you're going to lose the theory to Field of Ruin. So yeah, he does need to be careful of losing too much honor himself. I mean, I don't think there was a problem with the one. Yeah, again, it turns on. True. True, you do kind of still want that. If you're more on a rule. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of want to keep that honor switched on. So we see an Icoma Prodigy. We see a kept Totori, I believe. I know we did bin Totori, got replaced with another Totori and Centauri. So we see a fake on Centauri. See Chancellor's Aid come out of Tamusa, so it's honoured. And a Masterpiece Painter. Come on with a fate. See another honour game from the Icoma. Again, I think 10, 20, 22, 26 political coming out of its box at the moment. I don't think there's going to be much to stop that. To be honest, like I say, so both still bid one. Nothing crazy. No one last ditch effort for more cards. So Field of Ruin does keep him on one card. However, like I say, I think this is heavily in the Crane's favour now. I think he just swings it with probably 3 out of the 4. We still got like Spirit Callers to come in, Spirit Caller to bring something else in. But I don't think as much is going to be able to help even a Totori. That'll probably be a Master Tactician for 5. Just see what the Crane player does. I mean, don't forget as well, because of the formal invitation, you can always just bring in Hatharu if he needs the extra pomp. So again, we've got 6 strength on the box at the moment. +1, so 7. So you can probably defend with everything but the Spirit Caller, and we'll just bow and bring in something with it. Okay, defending with 8, so not current break. So yeah, it does bow, brings in the Master Tactician. There you go, we see the formal invitation comes straight in. Again, Winter Core Host is switched on as well because of that 1 honor difference. Let's see an Apprentice Engineer come in the back. And he uses that to bring in an Exposed Courtyard. Binning off the Totori. I don't know why he went for that. This is a political conflict. does allow Ataru and the Winter Court host to gain knowledge or a card. Let's see Tactical Ingenuity. So there we go, we see Caleb's restricted card finally come out. He takes a logistics, he's just fishing for something, I think, at this point. The battlefield out was out to get the Master Tactician. Right. So you still need a battlefield in play. Yeah, favorable ground, I suppose. Yeah, Crane up to 16 on her now. 6 cards, 5 fate. And definitely breaking. So I think still 7 he needs to break. Caleb does play a Wed Lion on the Master Tactician. And we see cancellation come in. See another honor and fate, honor and card draw for the Crane player. Caleb then please uses logistics. Make him shuffle in, lose that 5 honor, goes down to 13, but still ahead on honor. I think Caleb's just digging for something. Yep, more logistics. I think we've just seen 3 logistics get played. Yep. What's it's coming to when Crane out on a Lion? Yeah, I think Caleb sort of binned a bit there just to try and dig for something. Yeah, we see it all get called a GG there. So congratulations to a Mr. Steve Yates of the Crane clan. So let's give him a congrats in chat. So congrats, because I can't spell. But yeah, it was a close game. Like I said, I think the Crane definitely had high advantage and all that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to end it there. So if you do want to watch this back, do again. Leave comments. First time sort of doing commentary, not in a charity format. So let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. And like I say, if you are a British or Irish player and you do want to play in the Discord League, just look us up on Facebook. It's the UK and Ireland League on Facebook. And feel free to join. I think sign-ups are going on for another few days. At the moment, let's have a quick peek at next season. So let's just click on. I'm just going to click on me because I know I've signed up already. So yeah, so at the moment we are at 10 players for next season. A good mix. I know there's still a few more to add on that haven't decided clans. So please do check it out. Like I say, thank you for watching. If you're watching this a bit delayed, hope you've enjoyed. Sorry about the tech issues at the start. But thank you ever so much, everyone. Have a lovely evening and catch you in the next one.